Judges chapter 1. ויהי אחרי מות יהושע, וישאלו בני ישראל ביהוה לאמור, מי יעלה לנו אל הכנעני בתחילה להילחם בו. And it was after the dying of Yehoshua, the sons of Israel asked by means of Yahweh, saying, Who shall go up for us to the Canaanite in the beginning to battle against him? Vayomer Yahweh Yehuda Ya'aleh, and Yahweh said, Yehuda shall go up. Hinne natati et haaretz biyado. Behold, I have given the land into his hand. Vayomer Yehuda l'Shimon achiu, and Yehuda said to Shimon his brother, Alehiti v'gorali v'nilahama b'kna'ani. وهلكتي غماني إتك بغورالك. Come thou up with me in my lot, and we shall fight against the Canaanite, and I shall go also I with thee into thy lot. Vayelech ito Shimon, and Shimon went with him. Vayal Yehuda, Vayiten Yahweh et HaKanani, V'haPerizi b'yadam. And Yehuda went up, and Yahweh gave the Canaanite and the Perizi into their hands. Vayakum b'vezek Asharet halafim ish, and they struck them in Bezek 10,000 men. Vayimthu et Adoni Bezek b'Bezek, Vayilahamu bo, and they found Adoni Bezek in Bezek, and they battled against him. Vayaku et HaKanani ve'et HaPerizi, and they struck the Canaanite and the Perizi. Vayanos Adoni Bezek, and Adoni Bezek fled. Vayardafu Acharayu, and they chased after him. Vayohazuhoto, and they grabbed him. Vayikathathu et bohonot yadayu waragalayu, and they cut off the thumbs of his hands and his feet. Vayomer Adoni Bezek, and Adoni Bezek said, Shiv'im malachim bohonot yedehem waragalehem mekuthathim hayu melakatim tahat shulhani. 70 kings cut off of thumbs of their hands and of their feet. They were gleaning, picking up stuff under my table. Katra ashiti ken shilamali Elohim, like what I have done, thus God hath repaid to me. Vayaviuhu Yerushalem, Vayamot Tham, and they brought him to Jerusalem, and he died there. ويلحموا بني يهوذا بيروشالم ويلكدوا طه ويكوها لفي حرب وهتهاير شلحوا بايش. And the children of Yehudah battled against Jerusalem, and they captured it, and they struck it to the mouth of the sword, and the city they sent up in the fire. وآخر يرذو بني يهوذا لهلاحم بكنعاني يوثب ههر وهنجب وهشفela. And after, the sons of Yehudah went down to battle among the Canaanim, the one dwelling in the hill country and the southland and the lowland. וילך יהודה אל הכנעני היוtheb בחברון, ושם חברון לפנים קריית הרבה. And Yehudah went against the Canaani, the one dwelling in Hebron, and the name of Hebron before time was Kiryat Arba'a. Wayaku et Sheshai, et Achiman, et Talmai, and they struck Sheshai and Achiman and Talmai. Wayelek mitham Elioth bedibir, and they went from there to the dwellers of Debir, Wishem Debir lepanim Kiryat Sefer, and the name of Debir was before time Kiryat Sefer. Wayomer Caleb, and Caleb said, Atrayak et Kiryat Sefer ulkadah. Who should strike Kiryat Sefer and capture it? ונתתי לו את אכסביתי litha. Also I shall give to him Aksah, my daughter, for a wife, for a woman. וילכדה עתניאל בן קנז אחי כלב הקטון ממנו. And Othniel, the son of Kenath, the brother of Caleb, the one little relative to him, captured it. Vayeten lo et aksavito lehitha. And he gave to him Aksah his daughter for a woman. Vayahir bevoah. And it was in her coming, ותסיתהו לשאול מאת אביها השדה. Also, she provoked him to ask her father for a field. ותצנח מעל החמור, and she descended from upon the donkey. ויאמר לה Caleb Mahalach, and Caleb said to her, What for thee? ותאמר לו הבה לי ברכה, and she said to him, Give thou to me a blessing, כי ארץ הנגב נתתני, because the land of the south thou hast given me. ונתת לי גולות מים, also thou shalt give to me basins of water. ויתן לה Caleb, את הגולות העלים, ואת הגולות התחתים. And Caleb gave to her the basins, the upper basins, and the lower basins. ובנקני הותן משה עלו מעיר התמרים את בני יהודה. מדבר יהודה עטר בנגב ערד. And the sons of the Caini, the brother-in-law of Moshe, went up from the city of the palms with the sons of Yehudah to the wilderness of Yehudah, which is in the southland or in the south of Arad. Vayelek vayeteb et ha'am, and he went and he dwelt with the people. Vayelek Yehudah et Shimon achiu, and Yehudah went with Shimon his brother. Vayaku et hakanaani yotheb tzapat, and they struck the Canaani, the dweller of Tzapat. Vayaharimu hotah, and they devoted it. Vayikarah et shem ha'ir Hormah, and they called the name of the city Hormah. Vayilkod Yehudah et Gaza et Gvulah, and Yehudah captured Gaza and its border. Et Ashkelon et Gvulah, and Ashkelon and its border. Et Ekron et Gvulah, and Ekron and its border. Vayahya Yahweh et Yehudah, Vayoreth et Hahar, Kilo Lohorish, et Yoth Vehaemek, Kirakav Barzel Lahem. And Yahweh was with Yehudah, and Yehudah dispossessed the hill country, because he was not to dispossess the dwellers of the valley, because chariot of iron was for them. Vayitanu l'Kaleb et Hebron ka'atar dibber Moshe, and they gave Caleb Hebron, like what Moshe worded. Vayoreth Mitham et Thalotha b'nei ha'anak, and they dispossessed from there the 3 sons of the Anak. Wet hayabusi yotheb Yerushalem, lo horitu b'nei Binyamin. And the Yebusi, the dweller of Yerushalem, the sons of Binyamin, dispossessed not. Vayet b'hayabusi et b'nei Binyamin b'Yerushalem ad hayom hadeh. And the Yebusi dwelt with the sons of Binyamin in Yerushalem unto this day. Vaya'alu bet Yosef gamahem Bethel v'Yahweh imam, and the house of Yosef they went up also they to Bethel, and Yahweh was with them. Vayatiru bet Yosef b'Bethel, and the house of Yosef caused a spying into Bethel. V'shem ha'ir lepanim Luz, and the name of the city was beforetime Luz. ויראו השומרים איש יוצא מן העיר, ויאמרו לו, הראינו נא את מבוא העיר, ועשינו עמך חסד. And the watchers saw a man coming out from the city, and they said to him, Cause thou us to see now the entrance of the city, and we shall effectuate loving kindness with thee. ויראם את מבוא העיר, and he showed them the entrance of the city. ויכו את העיר לפי חרב, and they struck the city to the edge of the sword. ואת האיש ואת כל משפחתו שילחו, and the man and all his family they sent off. וילך האיש ארץ החיתים, and the man went to the land of the Hittim. ויבנה עיר, and he built a city. ויקרא שמה Luz, and he called its name Luz. hu shema עד היום הזה. It is its name unto this day. ולא הוריד מנשה את בית שאן ואת בנותיה ואת תענך ואת בנותיה ואת יוצבדור ואת בנותיה ואת יוצביבלעם ואת בנותיה ואת יוצבמגידו ואת בנותיה. And Manasseh dispossessed not Shahan and its villages, and Ta'anak and its villages, and the dwellers of Dor and its villages, and the dwellers of Yiblaam and its villages, and the dwellers of Megiddo and its villages. Wayoel Haknaani La Thebt Bar Shahadot, and the Knaani was determined to dwell in that land. Wayahi ki Hazak Yisrael, and it was as Yisrael became strong. Wayashem et Haknaani la mas. Also they set the Knaani for forced labor. Wahoreth lo horitho, but to dispossess them they did not dispossess him. W'Ephraim lo horith et Haknaani hayoseb begazer, and Ephraim dispossessed not the Knaani, the one dwelling in Gazer or Gezer. Wayetheb Haknaani beqerbo begazer, but the Knaani dwelt in its midst, in Gazer, in Gezer. Zebulun lo horith et yoth beqitron ואת יוצבי נחלול, ויתב הכנעני בקרבו, ויהיו למס. Zebulun dispossessed not the dwellers of Qitron and the dwellers of Nahalol, and the Knaani dwelt in his midst, but they were for task labor, forced labor. Ather lo horith et yoth ve akko, with yoth ve Sidon, with Ahalab, with Achazib, with Helaba, with Hafiq, with Rehob. Asher dispossessed not the dwellers of Akko, and the dwellers of Sidon, and Achlab, and Achazib, and Helabah, and Afiq, and Rehob. Wayethab Hasheri, Beqerb Hakkanani, Yoth Beharsh, Kilo Horitho, and the Asheri dwelt in the midst of the Knaani, the dwellers of the land, for they drove them not out. Naphtali lo horith et yoth bevet shemesh, with yoth bevet anat. Naphtali dispossessed not the dwellers of Beth Shemesh and the dwellers of Beth Anath. Wayeth b'beqer b'hakkanani yoth v'harish. But he dwelt in the midst of the Knaani, the dwellers of the land. V'yoth v'beth Shemesh v'beth Anath. Hayu lahem lamas. And the dwellers of the house of Shemesh, or Beth Shemesh, and Beth Anath were for them for task work. While Hathu Hamori et Benedan Hahara, and the Amori pressed the sons of Dan to the mountains, to the hill country. Ki lo natano la redet la emek, for he permitted him not to descend to the valley. Wayohel Hamori la thebet bahar hers bahayalon ubshalabim, and the Amori was determined to dwell in Mount Heres, and in Ayalon, and in Sha'alabim. Watikabad yad bet Yosef, Wayhiyu lamas. And the hand of the house of Yosef became heavy, and they were for task work. Ugavul ha-Hamori mimma'ale Aqrabim, and the border of the Amori was from the ascent of Aqrabim, Mehasera wa Ma'ala, from the rock and upward.